Yeah.
I got Jerry, Travis, Rose.
Wow. Cause I saw his truck was still on.
Now, Aaron's gonna give us some news about the year-end financials for 24-25. Just take it with a grain of salt.
You know what? You can let. Mr. Cohen, he's out. He's out. Do you want me to escort him out?
Sure.
I'll be happy.
We got a good crowd to watch that one.
Where's Chris? We'll get him escorted out.
Chris will back me up.
I bet Chris is liable to have you escorted out.
We'll see.
Okay.
Let me get my record.
Oh, yeah, we're good for that. Donnie Lyles, Loudon, he's fixing to cut off an acre to let his daughter build a double wide down the front. Donnie, she's not gonna be here. Her son-in-law's having a medical episode of some kind, so she's going to take care of the grandson. Donnie and Jackie both own property. Miles long property. And down on the front, a few years ago, Jackie gave his daughter an acre to a double wide. Now Donnie's gonna give his daughter an acre to a double wide.
You ready, buddy?
All right.
How's your church ministry?
I'm gonna call the Loudon County Commission workshop for August 18th, 2025 to order. You're probably wondering what's going on. We got every fireman and every first responder here that deserves some unique recognition. And it's our honor to do it. With us tonight is Jerry Doherty, Chief of the Tellico Village Fire Department. Travis Estes, where's Travis? The head of Priority Ambulance. And Rose White, where's Rose? 911. The thing that makes Loudon County a great place to live is the first responders. And tonight they're here for recognition for going above and beyond and saving a person. I'm gonna ask Mrs. Dunn to come up. Stand at the podium, and she is the wife of the person they ran the call on.
Good evening. My name is Laura Dunn. My husband Johnny is, raise your hand. Johnny back there. On July 10th, 2025, my husband John Dunn collapsed in my home office. I've heard the term drop dead before, but I've never experienced it until then. Although both my husband and I have lived in this area our whole lives, and I actually worked for Lenore City Schools for 20 plus years, we only moved to Tellico Village about 5 years ago. Most of our neighbors and other villagers talk about amenities, the proximity to water, but on July 10th, I got to witness Tellico Village's true treasure, the volunteer fire and rescue team. Harry Humbert arrived at our home within 2 minutes of me calling 911. He immediately started CPR and was soon joined by Bruce Blodgett, Rory Gilbert, Mary Madden, John Deliana, Duke Williams, Jeff Jason, Crystal Gibbons, Dean Tyndall, Diane Black, and Don Hayden. And I'm sorry if I butchered anyone's name. Thanks to the tireless effort of these men and women, my husband had a pulse and was breathing on his own when Priority Medical Ambulance, including Donnie Hare, John Queener, and Emily Ash, transported him to Nova West. The cardiologist was not optimistic that he would live, much less have normal brain function, but to everyone's amazement, he was discharged 6 days later with 3 new stents, but no additional or medical or cognitive issues. Hundreds of people prayed for Johnny, and many prayers were answered. However, I believe that God's hand was firmly on both of us when we were able to receive critical emergency care within 2 minutes of dialing 911. I would like to thank Chief Jerry Daughtry for making this request for recognition on both Johnny's and my behalf. Thank you to Loudon County Mayor and County Commission for honoring these volunteer heroes with a commendation and allowing me to publicly express a truly heartfelt thank you to the Telco Village Volunteer Fire and Rescue Team and everyone associated with it. Thank you.
Thank you. Buddy?
We got all the EMTs, if it gets any hotter, I'm gonna have a heat stroke in here. But,
This
it's
is
an honor to be
normal.
able to participate and to thank and recognize just a few of our heroes we have here in Loudon County. I'd like to read our proclamation. It says, whereas, on July the 10th, 2025, Laura Dunn notified Loudon County E911 that her husband, John, had collapsed and was unresponsive. Whereas dispatchers Amanda Johnston, Melinda Lale, and Ray Doherty received the call and dispatched Barbie Ambulance and Telco Village Fire Department. Whereas firefighter MR Harry Humbert was first on scene, quickly followed by AEMT firefighter Bruce Blodgett, firefighter MR Rory Gilbert, Mary Madden, John Doliana, is that right? Newt Williams, Jeff Jason, Kathy Gibson, Dean Tyndall, Diane Black, and AEMT Don Hayden. Whereas EMR Humbert began manual CPR right away, and necessary equipment was carried by AEMT Blodgett and EMRs Gilbert and Jason. Whereas the team's training and teamwork quickly assisted, including with an AED, iGel and EMR insertion, bag valve masks, and aforementioned CPR, plus mechanical CPR with a Lucas device, revived Mr. Dunn's return to spontaneous circulation. Whereas Priority Medic 25, Critical Care Paramedic Donnie Hare, AEMT John Queener, and paramedic student Emily Ash then transported Mr. Dunn to the hospital. And whereas thanks to rapid action by the first responders, the E911 dispatchers coordination to get help there quickly, and countless hours of training. And whereas upon arrival at Tenova Medical Center, John Dunn was breathing on his own. And whereas without all involved teamwork and dedication to the community, this incident would have had a very different outcome. But now, therefore, on this 18th day of July, in the year of our Lord, I've got the wrong month, I'll change that. 18th day of August, in the year of our Lord 2025, the Loudon County Mayor Buddy Bradshaw, the Loudon County Commission, does wish to honor and thank the aforementioned first responders, does recognize their service and dedications to the citizens of Loudon. Further, this proclamation be recorded at the next scheduled commission meeting for placement in the annals of Loudon County history. Thank you all very much. Thank you.
You have to line up here and get some pictures made now.
Over here. I'll let y'all have one of these, but I'll get new ones to everybody with the correct month.
No,
Thanks, sir.
Is it?
Appreciate you.
Thank you. I will get you one, I promise. Tammy, do you have one there already?
Still have what?
Do you have a copy of it?
I made a photocopy, so I'll get one of the corrected ones when you get it done.
Okay.
Do you need an extra copy of it?
I apologize.
Do you want an extra copy? I have an extra.
You have an
one.
extra? Yes. Was it one of the big ones? No, I'll just get it, I'll just redo the ones.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry. I can go make one real quick.
that's okay.
Yes, squeeze in.
Everybody squeeze in.
Get there with them.
Squeeze in,
Still see?
scrunch up.
Don, you're in the middle, everyone turn towards.
Everybody's.
You stay in the center. There you go.
Okay. Thank you all again.
Y'all are welcome to stay all night, but you don't have to, that's up to you.
This is probably gonna get me in a lot of trouble, but I lifted this from the most famous website in Loudon County today. If your community is staffed by volunteer fire personnel, I don't care if they're selling fish, lottery tickets, candy bars, or pictures of their feet. Support them. You have no idea their dedication and professionalism until you watch them in action. God bless the first responders, especially the ones that are doing it for free. Lifted from Van Shaver. Sorry, Van.
It's all
Thank you all.
right, it's all right.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Be good, guys. Bob, I didn't see you. You snuck in the back. There's our deputy chief, Bob Luddington.
Popcorn?
Yeah, February 2025.
Okay, I'll take a bite of that, so,
It was still edible.
okay.
Rose White, that's our 911 director, if anybody doesn't know it.
Yeah.
I'll see you Thursday.
Okay,
We'll get that $10,000 before we quit.
okay.
Y'all is laughing. They're all laughing. No, they know better.
Okay, I'll now go back to the agenda. No one signed up for public comments. So Jim Jenkins, you're up.
Thank you, Commissioners. Items A through J will all be rezoned. Actually, there's one that is not, but I'll let you know when it comes up. The rest of them are rezoning requests. There are resolutions amending the zoning map of Loudon County, Tennessee pursuant to Chapter 713-7-105 of Tennessee Code annotated. A is to rezone from A2 Rural Residential District to A3 Developing Agricultural District.
And that's just the lot line on Wilkerson, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect, thank you. Next.
B will be to rezone from A1 Agricultural Forestry District to A3 Developing Agricultural District, tax map 38, parcel 45, located at 49893 Highway 72, Loudon County, Tennessee, situated in the 4th Legislative District, approximately 1.5 acres only.
So, sorry, Jim, I couldn't make it to planning this week.
Well, you could have.
I really tried to be there.
No, you didn't.
So help me, 72?
This lot, I can't recall if it had two houses, but there was a house on the lot. They're trying to break it off of the remaining parcel.
Okay.
See?
This is the rezone from C2 Rural Center District to C2 General Commercial District, Loudon County Tax Map 27, parcel 142, located at 13151 Highway 321 South, Loudon County, Tennessee, situated in 3rd Legislative District.
It's a concrete pumping
It
business.
is, yes, sir.
D.
This is the rezone from A2 Rural Residential District to A3 Developing Agricultural District, Loudon County Tax Map 28, parcel 1401 and 22, located at 1000 Deaton Road, Loudon County, Tennessee, situated in 6th Legislative District, approximately 2 acres only. So
This gets really tight down there towards the end, so I'm really gonna need to see how they plan to access at the top of Beaton versus trying to bring everybody in down towards the bottom of Beaton. So I'll need to see some kind of plan that how they're gonna access these newly created lots.
So are you looking for them to just describe where their accesses are gonna be, or are you asking for the survey to be?
I don't need a survey completed, but show me what Cause I know I saw something originally, and then I believe they changed it a little bit maybe at the planning commission, talked about it a little bit differently.
She discussed some different things, so I will try to get some information on where they're gonna access these lots and have them by
Cause
the,
if the 2 acres are stacked, you know, kind of west of her main lot.
Yeah.
Then you come in up top of Deaton versus trying to bring everybody out down lower part.
It
of
was
Deaton.
not clear at all exactly what.
it
the
was
plan
clear
was.
when it was
It changed.
brought in for application.
Yeah, it changed.
So I need some clarity, I guess, to proceed with that one.
I'll have that prior to the voting meeting, assuming it's on there.
Thank you.
E,
So this is a resolution of Loudon County Commission accepting Ashton Fields Drive located in the center of Ashton Fields subdivision into the public roadway system. Said roads located in, that says the second, it is the sixth on the resolution. Legislative District of Loudon County, Tennessee. This went through Planning Commission last year actually, and was recommended.
And
It was left off of the county commission agendas. Everything is in order.
For a year?
At this point, yeah, quite possibly.
thank you.
F,
I did. I was wondering.
This is to rezone from A2 Rural Residential District, A3 Developing Agricultural District, Loudon County Tax Map 006, Parcel 146, located at 4829 Hickory Creek Road, Loudon County, Tennessee, situated in the 5th Legislative District, approximately 1 acre only.
That's ours. Joe and I are very familiar with that one. It's a family cutting off an acre for a child, so shouldn't be any issues with that.
G,
This is the rezone from A2 Rural Residential District, A3 Developing Agricultural District, Loudon County Tax Map 49, Parcel 112, located at 12095 Steepy School Road, Loudon County, Tennessee, situated in the 4th Legislative District, approximately 1 acre only. He is literally trying to cut off a building lot off a portion of his property. It's a larger tract. I don't recall the purpose, Commissioner.
Okay.
Is it on the school side or the other side of 72?
Mayor, I'm not sure.
That's a Gary thing.
And where he was looking, a section is where that L is at the bottom. He's trying to do a 1 acre tract right there.
You don't remember what side of the road that's on?
I do not know exactly, but I'll be happy to get you that info.
I'd like to know if it's on the school side.
Well, it'll be on the other side of 72. Here's Bonor. Right here, Jim?
It's the highlight parcel, Mayor.
Oh, right here. I got you.
No.
Yeah, that's part of it, yes, sir.
You're gonna have to get a little bit better maps than that, Jim. A little hard to read. Put that on your list.
Yes, sir.
Johnson.
Do you know Johnson? I don't know.
Just out of curiosity, Jim, you know if he's coming out on Sticky School Road or on Bonner Road?
I assume it would come out on the sticky, but I'm not sure. Okay, so that is straight across from the horse riding stable out there on the left, just before we get on the Bonner Road.
Telco Bed and Biscuit, right across the road from here.
Well, if it's coming, if it's, so, okay, so it's on Stick, I was gonna say straight across, it's Chad Udy's place.
Yeah, Chad's is right here.
Okay.
Well, if you just showed up at planning
They
commission,
moved it, they
you
already
know all
owned
this
this
stuff.
for some time, hadn't they?
I believe so.
That's it, the only perils would be that one line hill right there, they know that, they're going to the driveway.
I would assume it came out on sticky.
Okay.
H,
This is to rezone from A2 Rural Residential District to A3 Developing Agricultural District, Loudon County Tax Map 70, Parcel 12, located at 7249 Sinking Creek Road, Loudon County, Tennessee, situated in 3rd Legislative District, approximately 1 acre only. It is to create a building lot.
We talked about that a little bit, there's a little bit of question about setbacks and so forth.
Yes, sir.
We'll find out between now and the voting meeting, if that can be done.
Aye.
And this is to rezone from A2 Rural Residential District to A3 Developing Agricultural District, Loudon County Tax Map 57, parcel 94, located at 4100 Corinth Road, Loudon County, Tennessee, situated in the 4th Legislative District. And this is for a lot creation.
Okay. J.
And this will be to rezone from A2 Rural Residential District to A3 Developing Agricultural District, Loudon County Tax Map 55, parcel 2901, located at 3466 Pond Creek Road, Loudon County, Tennessee, situated in the 4th Legislative District. This is really just an adjustment of lot lines. Smaller lot, going to take up just a little more of the larger lot with this property.
Okay, they'll all be on the agenda for September 2nd, which is a Tuesday now because Monday is Labor Day.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Thank you all.
Thanks, Jim.
Thank you,
all
Tim.
right.
Thanks, Jim.
Mayor Bradshaw.
Mr. Chairman, we were talking about our resolution we passed, or you all passed at the last commission voting meeting. There was one little tweak the city of North City requested. Speaking with both Bob Bowman as well as the attorney that's involved with the other annexation lawsuit, both were found to change, removal of the word,
Entirely.
Entirely. And so Little City did indeed pass unanimously, and that would be we just need to go back in, even if it's just one word, we do need to go back in and revote it. I request we put that on the agenda for the second.
For the second, got it.
And just, it's not on the agenda per se, we may have found a incredible opportunity for a maintenance truck. So
Oh, no.
if it works out, it's good. If it doesn't, so be it. But if we're able to, just want to plant that seed. As soon as I find out something, I will send it out if something comes up from it.
Are you gonna go ahead and put that on the agenda? Are you gonna go ahead and put that on the agenda just in case? We can always take it off. It's better being
Yeah.
on.
I can take it off rather than put it on at the meeting. So it'll be on there on the September 2nd.
Yeah, nothing, absolutely nothing in stone, but be a good opportunity.
Okay.
That's all I have, Mr. Chairman. Thank you.
Matt Kleinschmidt.
One item for consideration, and it's the sale of a canine from the sheriff's office to the city of Loudon for a total cost of $15,000. Deputy Chief Hutchins is here to answer any questions you might have on it. I believe we've had a deputy move to the city, and he was the handler of the canine, so.
I just have one question. How much, are we gonna replace this dog at some point?
Yes, we will. Probably almost immediately.
How much does a new dog cost and how much does it cost to train said dog?
$9,500, and right now we don't, other than salary and equipment, we don't really incur any cost on training at the moment, because we have an agreement with Blount County.
Okay, so we're not gonna lose money in this transaction?
No, we're not.
Okay, that's it, thank you.
Okay,
But how much are we selling it for?
$15,000.
15,000.
And how are they gonna pay for that?
So, obviously, they're bound by city council, they're well aware of that, we're bound by our governing body as well. Their request, and that would be for your consideration, I'm glad you asked that, is to pay $7,500 this year and $7,500 next year. Regardless of whatever happens with the dog, they would still have that $15,000 commitment. From what I understand, it's more the city's attorney, trying to figure out how to pay for it since it's a new budgeted item. However, I'm not gonna get over into their stuff. This is to request you guys.
God forbid something happens to the dog, I mean, what, are they still gonna pay us the rest of
We
it?
would get it in writing.
Yeah, we would have it in writing.
You got to have an MOU.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
It'll be on September 2nd's commission meeting.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Commissioner Shaver.
When ready. I sent y'all ahead earlier. Hopefully everybody got a copy of this. Tammy, have you got my maps? What I'm asking us to do, sometimes trying to send stuff to the state of Tennessee is just perfunctory. Sometimes we might get some help. And I'm gonna be as brief as I possibly can. And Adam said, please don't read all that. I'm not gonna read all that. Y'all can read as good as I can.
Probably better.
Probably. You did go to private school, right?
No, I did not.
In 2000, the state of Tennessee, and actually 98, the state of Tennessee passed Public Chapter 1101, which set up the current status we're under in annexations. What you're seeing on that map right there, if hopefully you can see it better than I can, is the city of Loudon. All of the gray hatched area outside the main part of Loudon is part of their urban growth boundary. It's huge. I mean, it's massively huge. So when the Public Chapter 1101 was first passed, it was supposed to help stop all these fights between cities and counties about annexation. And it did a pretty good job. And it rocked on. There were meetings down here. I'm talking like nothing anybody sitting here has ever seen. There were hundreds of people in this room fighting, I mean ready to fight. Because the state of Tennessee said you have to develop this growth plan, which includes the urban growth boundary. Nobody wanted to be in any city urban growth boundary because at that time, everybody thought, by gosh, we're gonna get annexed. As soon as this passes, we're gonna get annexed in the city. And in the early years, the cities could forcibly annex property in the urban growth boundary if it's contiguous to the city limits. I'm telling you, man, it was scary down here sometimes. In 2014, the legislature passed an amendment that said no more forced annexations. It has to be by permission or by request. That's the only way a city can annex, and it has to be contiguous to the city limits. I mean, it's just got to grow off of the existing city limits. That's reasonable. You've really set up some good protections. It's got to be contiguous, and it's got to be requested or permission from the property owner, so not a big deal. In 2017, unbeknownst to anybody, nobody knew this happened outside of whoever the legislators was that got it done. They passed another amendment to 1101 that says cities can now annex property not contiguous to the city limits, but as long as it's in the urban growth boundary. So you're looking at Loudon right now. Again, I don't know how well you can see it, but there is hundreds and hundreds of square miles of land around Loudon. Can you do me Lenore City? I don't want to just be picking on Loudon. Well, that one's even harder to see just from this distance. There's a humongous hatched area around this one where there are hundreds and hundreds of acres, square acres of land in the Lenore City urban growth boundary. So after the 2017 amendment, everything changed in a big way. Now the cities could do it. We just had one. We've just gone through it, and to my knowledge, it was our first one, where a city went non-contiguous to do an annexation. Tonight we discussed the interlocal agreement. The state said you had to do it. The state says you have to do other things to do a non-contiguous. Right this minute, Loudon is being asked to consider 2 non-contiguous annexations. One's on Dry Valley in the 4th District. One's on Sugar Limb Road. One's on Sugar Limb Road in my district. Both of them are very, very, very large parcels. I have talked to Mayor Harris about the one specifically on Sugar Limb, and I think the city recognizing that would be a stretch for them. It would be about 4 miles from downtown Loudon by road to get there. Now, right across the street is Kimberly-Clark, which is in the city, but of course they can't come through Kimberly-Clark to get there. They're still got to cross the river, so there's challenges with the one on Sugar Limb. The Dry Valley one, of course, has been knocked around for a couple of years now. We're hoping that one doesn't happen either. All that said to say this, the only way we're ever going to get this fixed, we can't change anything about it. We can ask the cities, let's get together, let's modify our urban growth boundaries, let's reduce it in some places, let's grow it in others. We all know that's not going to happen. They're never going to give up any of it. This thing was only supposed to last for 20 years. It was supposed to sunset after 20 years. But it didn't specifically say that in the legislation, but everything in it says for the next 20 years, for the next 20 years. The document I sent forward to you is a letter that I plan to send to, with the permission of the commission, to our representatives and to several other, if not all other county commissions to say, here's what we're trying to do, because I was contacted by Williamson County and Sumner County. They've seen kind of what we've done with our zoning stuff. They've seen the fight we've had. They're having the same issues down there. So this time, instead of Loudon County just out here wailing by ourselves, we're going to attempt to get more other counties involved that are suffering with the same problems we're having. So this is the language I put together. Nothing's in stone. if you read it, if you see something you'd like to add additionally to it, or if you see something you find particularly obnoxious about it, I just kind of laid out the history of it and then gave the two options. The greatest option would be eliminate PC 1101 and just give counties the right to have to approve annexations and be contiguous. That would be the best of all cases. I have no idea because the city lobby, I think Buddy can tell you, the city lobby in Nashville is very, very strong. They'll fight anything to this effect. That's why we want to have more counties than just Loudon County trying to fight this battle. So that's my plan. I'll ask for it to be on the 2nd. If you're good with it, fine. If you're not, you vote against it. If you want to send me some changes, updates, additions, feel free to. I won't have a bit of heartburn. And I'll put it in a resolution form. This is just the language of what will be in it. That's all, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, it'll be on September 2nd. Aaron, you're up.
Thank you, Mr.
I'm gonna check the air while you're up there. I think it's getting warmer in here.
It probably is.
Oh, you're hot air.
I don't think I'm by
Somebody
myself.
said it first. So I'm gonna start with the year-end report. I passed it out in front of all of you, and I'm just gonna say just a little bit about it. The first page after the cover reflects the year-end numbers for FY25 for the county general fund. As you can see, the fund balance has decreased by $704,794 from FY24 audit to FY25 year end. And that's up towards the top, it's over to the right. But I also want you to be aware that in last year's budget, there was $2.8 million that was transferred out of the county general fund for cash flow purposes for a couple of projects. And in the current year amendments that are gonna be presented tonight, there is a little more than $2.4 million that will be transferring back into the county general fund. So this is not inclusive of those numbers. However, $2.4 million is coming back. Now, if that money had come back in the previous year, you would see an increase in the fund balance of approximately $1.7 million.
So 04 is really $1.7 million in black.
But you can't.
But I mean, how do we transfer it a little bit earlier?
There has to be a defining, mark, and that was June 30th. These are in August or September, okay? So that's the first page. Does anybody have any questions?
No.
No? What?
I didn't say a word.
Okay, all right, so the second page is the general purpose
We've
school.
already had this argument.
Yeah, we done been there,
We
haven't
ain't
we?
gonna have it again.
This was presented to budget committee and they had their opinions, but you know. So the third page, or the second page behind the cover is general purpose school. The information reflects a $1.9 million increase in the fund balance from the FY24 audit to the FY25 year end. And I said some kind things about both parties, but I'll just veer away from that. So, is there any questions about the schools? No?
They've got a little less than $20 million in fund balance now, so we've got, but somewhere between 17 and 20 million, according if you listen to Aaron or the people that know what's going on. So just to point out the fact that by golly, the county commission's done pretty doggone good managing our budget. If you can run, I mean, just
Do you
to,
want me to say the kind of things that I have written?
go ahead, say
That
what
way-
you wanna say.
Okay, the efforts include taxes paid on time by the taxpayers, good recommendations by the budget committee, county commission's commitment to maintaining a reliable budget, and departments being frugal with their budgets help to lead to a healthy and sustainable fund balance. All of these influences can have a positive or negative impact, and luckily, the collaboration is speaking for itself.
Well,
There you
that was
go.
nice.
Well done.
Yeah, I do better at writing it than saying it.
You did fine.
Now, on the Board of Ed side, the efforts by the BOE to only spend the budget that is absolutely necessary and to budget for any possible expenses helps to lead to good management of the funds. This management helps to also have a sustainable and healthy fund balance in general purpose school. So there's a lot of work on both sides.
Very nice.
Yes, awesome. Okay, so, the regular stuff. Tonight at Budget Committee, these will be the recommendations. There was a consideration of request for the following grant: Sheriff's Office FY 26 TCI grant, which stands for Tennessee Corrections Institute. It's $15,000 with no matching funds. I'll tell you this one, but we'll go ahead and pay it based on the Budget Committee's recommendation. Is the Budget Committee recommended paying the third and final ARPA payment to Lenore City for the public safety building, which is $355,681.50.
Can I ask one question?
Sure.
How did you determine that 66% of it was complete?
So they included a spreadsheet that showed how much the project was currently. And then we also had an estimated amount of the project previously on the resolution.
Okay,
So there's
how much was that amount that was on the resolution? How far over are they on that?
Oh, God.
A lot. So, I mean, how do we know they're at 66%? I'm not saying don't pay it.
We don't,
So
we're
when-
taking their word for it, and
I'm just saying they're so
Move
far
on.
over budget, but anyways, I don't have a vote on
Well,
that, so.
well, you do. Well, no.
Well, no, I
you
don't,
You're right.
so,
Well, you did,
I
and
did.
so, that's
Yeah.
past.
Well,
But there was, there was an estimated project amount
which they're way over.
on the resolution.
Mhm.
And so based on the amount on the resolution, they have met 66% of their expenses.
So even if they're way over, they're still paying the rest of the debt of it. They're not asking any more from the
no,
county.
no, there won't be any more.
Oh, I don't disagree with
No.
that, but there's nothing to prove that there's 66% of the way completed with the
But
project.
either way, to get the project done, they gotta have the money to pay for it. So
I'm just saying, there's no way to prove they're at 66% of the project.
Well,
So-
go down there and look at it and just see
I'm
what's
no
been
expert
done.
at that. neither-
Guys,
anyways.
the proof was on the resolution that was passed by commission.
Was,
That's the proof.
and it was on there.
Okay, if you
Okay.
say so.
All right.
Well, that's not correct, but we'll not belabor the moment, how about
Okay,
that?
good.
Moving right along.
Moving right along.
Okay,
Come
consideration.
along.
Are y'all ready?
Waiting on you.
Okay. So the following were line adjustments and amendments. In county general funds, there were adjustments to grant budgets just to match them up with what the grants actually were. Oh, this one I wanna say, especially since Mike's here.
Oh.
I'll stop it. So, because Mike has received a certification, through the state of Tennessee, Tennessee Master Assessor is the certification. A TCA, that's awesome. A TCA puts in place that there will be a stipend for that certification as long as he maintains it. So we have received, $213 and some odd cents, which is a prorated amount for the current year that will be paid to him. And that's included in the amendments. If he maintains that certification, it could be as much as $1,000 for a year.
And that's paid by the state?
Yes.
Do we now refer to you as Master Assessor?
That's awesome.
Okay.
No, he said it now. He said it now, so we're Master Assessor.
How about Master Mike?
Hey, the nameplate down at the office now,
Yeah,
Master Assessor of Property.
yeah, oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's just Mike.
Just Mike. Okay, so that's included in the amendments. Grants.
Congratulations, Mike.
I'm getting that.
Yes.
How long you been assessor?
15 years?
That didn't take you long to get there, did it?
Nope.
Been working at it every year since, hadn't
I won't say that.
you?
Really? Okay, the amendments include the cash flow repayment from the courthouse reimbursement. A portion of the, funds that are being reimbursed from the courthouse project also include $20,000 for document restoration that initially we were told the insurance company would not pay, but now they have paid that portion of it. Also the $600,000 that was given for the school projects at the end of June. The amendments include reimbursing for that because now we have issued, bless you.
Thank
you. Now we have issued debt. Let's see, line adjustments. So overall, the amendments will increase the fund balance by $2,436,141 in the county general fund.
How much, Gary? How much was that, 2 million?
In public libraries fund, 115, it's just adjustments for the grant budgets to match up with the actual grants, and it increases the fund balance by $200. In general purpose school fund, 141, it's to recognize the revenues or expenses that the BOE has approved, And overall, the amendments will decrease the fund balance by $72,300. In school federal projects fund is to recognize what the BOE has approved and will have no bearing on the fund balance. In general capital projects fund, 171, is to recognize the repayment of some of the cash flow from the courthouse project that came from the insurance company, the repayment of the document restoration, and the $600,000 for the school stuff. So overall, the amendments will reduce the fund balance by $1,824,283. In Education Capital Projects Fund 177, now this is gonna sound a little weird, but I'm gonna try to explain it. So the amendment is to recognize the contracts that have already been signed for the school bonds, which was a little more than $93 million, which was in last year. However, in the current year, it shows as a prior year encumbrance, so we have to put in a budget so that it doesn't make the fund look upside down. So the amendments are actually gonna increase the fund balance by $92,559,875. Okay? That's all. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. Anything else to come before the workshop?
Yes, I have a question, and I'm glad Rodney's here. So Loudon County is the largest contributor to the chamber, correct?
Not necessarily.
Who writes the largest check to the chamber every year?
The county writes the largest check to the chamber, but
Okay.
it's not to
No,
the
no,
chamber.
No. Aaron, who's our check made out to?
Chamber.
Chamber.
Yeah.
Yes.
So why are we not listed anywhere on sponsorships or anything, not invited to anything? It just has bothered me for a long time how we see North City and Loudon praised and, glorified, and maybe I can get invited to half the stuff y'all do.
Because those funds were requested by the tourism portion of the chamber.
Tourism's gone.
No,
The
it's
Visitors
not.
Bureau,
No, it's always been that way. It was never on its own.
well,
It
then,
has always been this way.
how do we fix that, Ms. Rice? 'Cause I think it's a slap in our face. We give them so much money and we're not recognized anywhere. Are there other funds that LCB and LCB Fiber and the cities give that is used on tourism?
No,
So you're telling me
Well,
none of
let's
it?
make all ours go, make all ours go.
none of those go to tourism. All of the funds that go to the chamber as a member organization are used by the chamber. The funds that are used by tourism are the funds that come from the county, Lenore City, and Loudon.
Who designated that?
Then why is Lenore City and Loudon on your banners and stuff?
Because they are members of the chamber.
And we're not?
No. They pay additional dollars to be members of the chamber.
Then I would like to figure out how to allocate all of our money to go to our membership and then spend it however they want to.
That's up to you all. I mean, we'll spend it however you want to spend
I
it.
mean, I don't care how you spend it, I think it's a slap in our face to not get recognized for it.
Well,
So,
that's the way it has always been because it's public money when it starts out. We account for that money totally separate. We run two separate sets of books. We do not mix that money with chamber money. Chamber money is member money. The tourism money funds the marketing for Loudon County, which includes North City, Loudon, Greenback, Philadelphia. So that's where all that money, you do not have to be a member of the chamber to benefit from the tourism dollars.
how much does Lenore or LCB and LCB Fiber pay at the top, be paid at the top of that sponsorship package?
$10,000
Okay.
as a member of the chamber.
I'd like to discuss this more at the voting meeting, sir.
I'm still, I don't care, I don't go none of them, you know what, I turn it all off tomorrow, my vote will be cut all the money off, Rodney knows that too. But I'm still missing something, we write a check to the chamber,
$120,000.
$120,000. But that don't make us we're not members of the chamber, and are we giving our money to tourism, we giving it to chamber? Got lost in y'all's
You write a
conversation.
check to the chamber.
That's right.
Because tourism is a program of the chamber.
So you give it to the tourism.
We give it to tourism.
Okay, we
It
didn't
runs-
give it to
It
tourism.
runs through the chamber. When it comes to us, we automatically transfer it to the tourism funds. Automatically goes.
And
over.
you all somewhere made that choice. We didn't make that choice.
Way before my time, that choice was made because somebody came and said, we want the chamber to run our tourism program for us. I don't know when that was, it was before my time. At one time, those funds came from the hotel motel tax, as you
Oh,
well know.
I'm very aware, yes.
At one time, the tourism program of Loudon County got 50% of that hotel motel tax. Over time, it got cut down to the point where it became a flat rate. We're no longer tied to that.
That's right.
So that's the history of it as far as I know. Since I have been involved with the chamber, the money has to come through the chamber because tourism is not a legal entity. The chamber is. Tourism has never been a legal entity. People may have thought that years past because
What
it
do
was
you mean
tried to run.
What do you mean a legal entity? What
The
was?
chamber's a 501c6.
Okay.
Tourism is not. Tourism is a program of the chamber, which is a 501c6.
But
Okay.
you give our money to tourism.
It flows through the chamber, it's a separate set of books, to the tourism books. Program of the chamber, the money still comes through the chamber to the tourism side of the house.
So what
And
I'm,
actually, what's happening is, the way you should look at it, you're contracting with the chamber to run a tourism program for you. Is what's happening. The chamber side of the house is a member organization. You don't have to be a member of the chamber to benefit from the tourism dollars that comes in.
I would like it on the agenda for us to decrease our contribution to tourism by $10,000 and allocate that towards the membership at the next meeting. Thank you. And I don't care what you do, spend it on tourism, I don't care.
Whatever y'all wanna do.
But I just think if, we give the most money to the chamber.
It looks like 120,000 will get you a membership.
You think it gets you something, wouldn't you?
That'd get you a membership to the country club.
The request was for the tourism dollars. Now, whatever's legal for you all, is up to you all. The request I put in was for tourism dollars, I have it right here. So,
Your contribution was based on
it
that.
was based on Chamber Tourism Program. Those dollars specifically were supposed to go for that program.
Okay.
So whatever I want to do, it's up to you all.
So.
We'll do whatever y'all wanna do.
essentially, You couldn't change it in the current year without, I would have to find out what we would have to do to change it in the current year. But are the membership fees the same for everybody?
No,
Because he just asked for $10,000.
Well, it's not
that's
$10,000.
the tier membership. That's the tier.
That's the top membership.
That's in addition to your normal membership dues.
How much are the normal membership dues?
Depends on the number of employees you got.
So it's based on the county's number of employees?
Just like the city of Loudon, just like Lenore City.
How much
If you
is
could,
it
if you
per
could
person?
send me how much those both contribute based on employee and what our membership would cost as well, please.
Okay.
Thank you. And for LCUB as well.
LCB's, their membership dollars, they have a flat membership rate and then they pay their tiered membership,
So how do they have a flat membership rate, not based on their employees?
based on their employees.
Well, then send me those as well, please. Thank you.
are you saying, is Lenore City and Loudon City members of the chamber?
Yes.
They give 30,000 and 40,000. I think Little City
Yeah.
gives 30. Little City gives 40. Loudon gives 30.
Yes.
And they're members
And
Plus they pay a membership.
based on their employees.
Yes,
Do you know how much each one of them paying in membership?
I do.
How much?
$1,000.
Well, then we can get 10 membership for $10,000.
By golly.
does the money that they get, like our money, does it go to
Well, they
tourism?
essentially pay
The
$1,000
$120,000 that comes from the county,
Mhm.
all goes to tourism.
I mean, about the city of Loudon, city of Lenore City.
The $30,000 that Loudon, city of Loudon gives, goes to tourism. $40,000 that Lenore City goes to tourism. Their chamber membership goes to the chamber side of the house.
Mr. Waller, you're asking me to put what on the agenda for May, or
Well, Aaron's got a check, but I'd like to they figure out how much our membership is gonna be.
Be $1,000.
Well, no, it could be something else based on our employee count. He's gonna email it to me. And then also, so whatever that, let's just say it's $2,000 plus 10,000, transfer it from the tourism line to a membership line,
But,
so we can get some recognition.
but we may not be allowed to do
Why?
that in the current. I'll check. I'll check.
We pay quarterly, right? Don't we do it quarterly? And it's just a simple
But the-
handout.
But the contribution was approved at the beginning of the year,
And we
the
can't reduce,
full amount.
we can't reduce
Just
that?
because we pay it quarterly doesn't, I don't.
She'll find out, that's what I'm
I
hearing.
have faith in
I will
you.
find out.
Thank
She'll
you.
find out.
So if we become a member, the mayor, our mayor will get $5 ribbon cut.
And
It's
tables,
a-
all
I
kinds of
get
stuff.
invited.
You all get invited. You should all be on the list.
But it's, I don't know what a banner means. I'm a little puzzled. I don't know if you got a banner downtown or where it's at. Somewhere, we're giving more money than anybody in Loudon County, and we don't even get a mention on a banner. Where's a banner at?
But you're giving it to the tourism program.
We're gonna fix that.
You're not giving it as a member.
Where's the banner?
It's in his car.
We got it.
Do you fly it on a wagon? I mean, I've never
He
seen
pulls
this
it behind
banner.
a plane.
Okay. I wanna see that.
It says vote for van.
I like that. I like that a lot. Put them another 10,000 in
I don't
there.
think we're allowed to do that.
Mr. Chairman, I say it's time to adjourn.
Let's go home.
I say we call for adjournment.
So
We're
you'll
adjourned.
give me your wording.
I gotta get numbers.
Yeah,
Thank you,
we'll see what
Robbie.
Aaron says.
All right.
They get it to,
And y'all have to know, if you don't know, Mr. Grugan and his wife have Meadowview Greenhouse and Garden for 28 years.
Open in 97.
Opened in 97. They have now closed, retired. His wife has. He's still working for the chamber. And as of September 1st, Pope's at the junction will become Pope's at Meadowview, if I read the post correctly.
When the check clears.
That's what I've been watching, is the check come through. I've not
When
seen
the
it
check
yet.
clears.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's the goal. So congratulations on you all for, especially to Lisa for her retirement. And yeah, it's a lot of work to be doing what y'all done. So
It was a good ride.
yeah,
Is it in there that they cannot turn the water off on
The fountain.
the water?
They're keeping the water can.
Okay.
Really?
They're keeping the water can.
but they're not coming to Ford Road. I tell you
They're
that.
not coming to Fort
They're
Road.
not coming to Ford Road.
Will you put that in your deed for us?
I can't do nothing with Fort Road. Van's got to deal with Fort Road.
I got Ford Road covered. All right, adjournment.
we're adjourned.
Thank you all.
Thank you, Chairman. Thank you, Robbie.
Well, we just put $2 million in the fund balance, I say we give them half of it for
Good.
Yeah.
News, Harold?
Since we love to spend so much money.
Apparently. Santa Claus, Christmas and all. Oh, yeah.
It's very rare.
Oh, yeah.
So every Thursday they've got games, so now we start to over.
That is a unique way.
No, you popped it off somewhere, somebody told me.
To take a membership would be